You have seen all the building blocks of Redux: actions, reducers, and the store. Let me walk you through the Redux workflow one more time. So when we dispatch an action, our store is going to call our reducer. It's going to give it the current state and the action that we dispatched. Based on the type of the action, we're going to get the new state. So this dispatch method, if you look at its source code, it actually looks like this. It calls the reducer, gives it the current state and the action that we dispatched, and then it will get the new state, which is going to store here. So this is the internal state of the store, okay? Then it's going to notify the subscribers. Now, in the next section, I'm going to show you how to build Redux from scratch. So you're going to code all of this. But before we get there, I need to emphasize that Redux is actually a very small and simple library. It has a small API. It has a small footprint. Earlier, you saw that the store object has only a few methods that you have to learn about: get state, dispatch, and subscribe. So there are very few moving parts in Redux. However, when building real-world applications with Redux, we often introduce additional building blocks that make our code more maintainable. For example, one problem we have in this implementation is that we have hard-coded this string in two places. One is here, where we are dispatching an action. The other is in our reducer, where we are handling this action. What if tomorrow we decide to rename this from bug added to bug created? Then there are multiple places in our application that we have to update. And if we don't do so, we're going to create a bug. So let me show you how to fix this problem. We're going to add a new file called action types. We're going to store that string in a single place and use it in multiple places. So here we're going to export a constant called bug added and set it to that string, that magic string. Similarly, we can create another constant called bug removed. This is the only place where we're using this string literal. If tomorrow we want to change it, this is the only place we have to update. Now, we go to our reducer and replace the string with the constant that we just exported. So on the top, we're going to import. We can use a named import, so we can import bug added and bug removed from the action types module. That's one way. The other way is if we're dealing with multiple action types, we don't want to pollute this import statement, so we can import everything as actions. Now, this actions is going to be an object with properties like bug added and bug removed. Let me show you. So we're going to replace bug added with actions dot look. We have these two properties, bug added. Similarly, we're going to replace bug removed with actions dot bug remove. Well, actually, I should have used bug removed. So let's rename this to bug removed. Okay, good. Now, finally, in our index.js, when dispatching an action, we're going to use that constant one more time. So let's import everything as actions from action types. And then we're going to set the type to actions dot bug added. As simple as that.